Time to go talk to Professor Fig. Oh, there's a lot of things I need to do. Basic gas, no. Ooh, they heal me for a greater effect. That might be handy. Oh, that's another one as well there. Cool. Let's see what else there is. Room of requirement. Makes you invulnerable and deflects enemy projectiles back at you. Yeah. Undetectable effect lasts longer. For each Chinese jumping cabbage thrown, a second jumping cabbage is generated and released at no cost. That might be nice. No. I'm looking for... I read that there's one somewhere. Is it Dark Arts? No, I've already got them. Stealth, then. No. I read that there's one that increases your magic meter. Like, adds a third, thing. I'm gonna have to try see if I can find what I read. Because I can't seem to find it. Ooh, gear. No. Oh, that's that as well. Oh, that is better. Sure. Right, time to go talk to Professor Fig.
Hogsfield.
It was one of the, it wasn't a video, but it was kind of a text version of a video, like the top 10 tips kind of thing. Right.
Revelio.
I wonder when I'll learn the luck spell.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did.
Did indeed.
And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
Of
I
course.
was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Mm-hmm. Right, in we go.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Oh, what is happening there?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
That's why it's called the map chamber.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do.
Yes.
I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge.
Oh.
Trials that you must
Okay.
complete on your own. Do you recall
Okay.
the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
My memory is shite, so... kind of? Yeah?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Oh, right,
Precisely.
yes.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin.
Okay.
You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look?
Indeed. Is that the owl place?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I believe I have.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
Okay. Do you know anything about that tower?
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My
I haven't
recollection
seen it
is
then.
that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
It does indeed. I'll see you there.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo?
Oh,
Once you've completed the
okay.
necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Alright, there's Hogwarts.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an
Ooh.
efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first,
Okay.
I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Okay. Any more before I carry on? Ooh. Right. Quests. Right. Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. So Mandrake, the cabbage, and the other one. Cool. That one's probably going to be easier, so let's do that.
Off on another adventure, are we?
We are indeed. Oh, hello, Professor Fig.
Incendio!
Upload them up. Right, as soon as I can get outside, I should be able to fly.
Revelio!
Ooh, is that another?
Incendio!
It is indeed. 18 out of 50. Still a lot to get. Right. Pop balloons around the Quidditch pitch. Oh, flying into them works. Oh. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one too. That's that one done. Time to go to Hogsmeade Station. There's 5 around it, apparently. Oh, I see 4 of them. I think only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Oh, there's one. There is the 5th. There was another one on the bridge, though. That's 3. Four, and number 5 was... There it is.
Brilliant.
Alright, leveled up. Level 20. Wonder what the max level is. I'm obviously gonna have to wait until daytime. So, map. Wait, yes.
How did you get
Revelio.
those tasks?
Pick up. Dear Madam Kagawa, I'm writing to do with Professor Black's decision to cancel Quidditch. As you know, joining a professional Quidditch team is my utmost dream, and I believe my chances will now be ruined, or at least significantly thwarted. Professor Weasley insists that we must defer to the headmaster, and she encouraged me to practice on my own. I have devised some challenging trials for myself, but it's not at all the same as practicing on the pitch. Nothing is. Please could I ask that you speak to the headmaster or to Professor Weasley. I shall be miserable my whole life if I can't play Quidditch properly for this entire year. Thank you, Professor. Imelda Reyes. Reyes? Or Reyes? Whatever. Dear Madam Kagawa, marvellous news that you will be joining the faculty at Hogwarts as our new flying instructor. I dare say our work together at Hogwarts will be less eventful than our time near Yokohama Harbour, though one never knows. I shall look forward to seeing you soon. Do you have any questions in the meantime? Please do not hesitate to send me an owl. Warm regards, Matilda Weasley. Oh, that's a level 2 lock, never mind.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest I can nick though. Cool.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
I did.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
Yes.
pay attention to your wand.
Oh,
work.
wow. Oh, it's a yellow one.
Well done. I'd recommend...
Right, Glacius can go there for now.
Practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Incendio.
Wrong spell.
Glacius.
There you go. Catching on quickly.
Okay. I learned Glacius. Linda Pewitt. Cool, quests. Someone is looking for a new opponent at Summoners Court. Go to Summoners Court board. That's what I'm currently at, right? Sure. I'll do that right now. And that is indeed this
What are
guy.
you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill.
Okay.
A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Very well.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Nothing to it.
Oh, fuck. My bad.
Missed the mark a bit on that one.
I did a little bit. I think I've lost because I would sent that one flying.
Try to beat that.
I can't, even if I get this one perfect. Bollocks, I knocked his into the
I'll let you
bloody
have that
thing
one.
as well.
Wait, did I win? I won!
Yeah, you did. Damn.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game.
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
Oh, shut up. I only lost because I threw one off the ground. Off the thing.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Bollocks.
All in the wrist.
Accio.
Right, they bounce off of that.
Eh, lucky shot.
Right. Good to know.
Nothing to it.
Fuck. Done it again.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio,
I'm gonna do this until I beat him.
try to beat that.
Akio.
I got one on the final one at least.
That was one for the ages.
You won again.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round.
Yep.
Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Oh, he only got a 10.
Come on, Leander. Oh,
Right.
Akio.
Oh, don't fall off the edge. Fuck.
I've seen worse. All in the wrist.
Haha.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
Okay.
Nothing to it.
Akio.
Bollocks. Did that I moved it into
We should have bet a few
making him
galleons
win.
on that round. Care to go again?
Bloody wires.
I'm game
piss
for
off.
another round.
Grand. You could use the
His
practice.
headset wire had to be this side when my computer's that side. It's annoying.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Sorry if this is boring for you guys, but I'm gonna keep playing until I win this.
My wand slipped.
Sure it did.
Akio.
Oh, please don't fall. Oh,
That was one for the ages.
okay.
Akio.
Don't tell me he's doing what I think he's doing. Okay, no, he's not. Cool.
Try to beat that.
Yes!
Not bad. Not bad. Akio.
Right, I just got to...
All in the wrist.
I've just got to get this on points, right? So if I do
Akio.
that... Yes! I knocked his off as well.
Merlin's pants. Well done. You beat me.
Whew.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
Bit of good luck. I lost 3 times. Or 4 times.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who
7 in
play
a row.
Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Keep practicing.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Okay. Thank you. Right. Let's check the map, shall we? What's that? Room racing events. Let's check quests. Do I have Fluxweed? I don't think I've got Fluxweed, so I can't do that. So, you know what? I'll go to the room of requirements just in case I do. Dittany, Mallow Sweet, not brass. I need a large planter or that. Ooh. I think I need to purchase that first, so that quest is out the question for now. So, main quest it is. Meet Professor Fig at the tower. Why am I keep forgetting to press locate on the map? Oh, that is some distance. Let's go from Hogsmeade.
Does it get any more cozy than
Equipping
Hogsfield?
better. We'll hope. Yeah, I already know that. Ooh, pretty cat. Gotta get out of Hogsmeade so I can fly.
Revelio.
That's locked, and that door isn't loaded in properly. Ooh. Oh, welcome World Ocean. Right, I am outside of that, so I have to fly through a certain amount of these everywhere I go.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
There is quests here too.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Claire Beaumont.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Oh,
Nice to
Beaumont.
meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's.
St.
Simply at my
Mungo's.
wits' end.
Why don't you leave Upper Hogsfield?
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it
Oh,
will
that's a
help.
stupid idea. Where have the loyalists set up camp?
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
What happened to your brother?
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I could run them out.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse.
There's no
Please
problems.
be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
190 meters away. Cool.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my
There you
guard.
go. Right, time to go deal with them. Ooh, what's that? Probably some magic I've not seen yet. Right.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Hello? I can't handle a little altercation. Find ya. I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Lumos. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh, you think you're so clever. No! Oh, I will make you pay. Such arrogance. One less you to worry about, Escanes. You will regret.
Accio.
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? How did you do that? You'd be better suited for guard than live about. I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso. Accio.
I will make you pay.
Protego.
Stop it! Don't get accustomed to that!
Lumos.
That was a lot tougher than I thought it would be.
One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Alright.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Revelio.
Let's equip some gear so I'm better off. I was in my room of requirement when I... Fuck's sake. I could have bloody identified the pieces of gear. Oh well. It's my defense and offense up a little bit.
Revelio.
Right. Ooh. What is over here? Investigate.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and...
Leviosa. Incendio.
All that. There's one up there as well. And there was one downstairs.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
To cover more ancient magic, I wasn't ready to, didn't read it all. Bloody game. Oh, it replenished my ancient magic though. Oh, very nice. Right, it's time to go deal with this bloody goblin camp, shall we?
I know I heard something. I won't rest. Such arrogance. How nice of you to stop by.
Protego.
Why can't I hit you? How nice of you to stop by. No! Oh, I will make you pay.
Lumos.
I don't have time for this.
Incendio. Protego. Luma. Stupid one.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Protego. Stupid.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Ow.
Incendio.
Right.
Your
Goblin
blood's
camp's
on
done.
Ranrock's hands. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
She will indeed. Right.
Wonder who lives here.
I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out.
I did
How?
indeed. It was difficult.
It was
Are you
harrowing,
sure?
and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten.
You're
I
welcome.
fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
May I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you. Sincerely. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
You're welcome.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
What if Bardolph doesn't want to be found?
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph get involved with Rookwood?
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Perhaps I can keep an eye out.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like
That
to speak
actually
with her.
helps. Let's get this first.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Warning, Doug Bog sighted, be careful. Good to know.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. This looks intriguing.
Inbury must be struck with fire spells to make him vulnerable to other attacks.
Incendio!
Alright, let's do that.
Incendio! Is that Enfury's wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Incendio! I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Incendio!
Right. Stench of death. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to go tell her brother died. And got turned into an Inferni.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, I'm stuck on the cart then.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I'm afraid he's dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm sorry.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news.
Me
I wish you
too.
well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
One more thing Rookwood needs to pay for.
Bardolph.
Revelio.
And? Right. I guess I'm done with helping these lot. Practice flying near the spires. Practice flying near the Keenbridge Tower. Right. Yes, it's time to go meet Professor Fig at the tower and stop getting distracted.